What's up, everybody? BlueGabe. We got the whole crew with us today. We got Jake, we got Crystal, wherever she's right there, and we got Luke. We just came out for the evening. Crystal and I actually attempted to film a catch, clean, and cook today and failed. Big one?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a big one. She got a big one, folks. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh yeah, you got you a good old kitty cat.
That's not what we wanted.
We actually didn't completely fail though. We did catch 2 mojarras, which is like a sand perch, and they're actually good eating. So we're gonna cook them tonight on this grill, and we're gonna cook literally my favorite thing in the world to eat. My mom really taught us how to make it when we were young, and they are the most amazing things ever, and I wanna show you how to do it. The key ingredient that I like to put in it is blue crab. And right now I'm gonna show you a couple clips of the kids and I pulling blue crab traps, getting some of this meat that we're about to use. Luke, you got anything you want to say to your fans?
Crab boats can't catch any crabs.
That's right.
Hey, look how red my hand is.
Up, another stoning. You're not scared of him biting you?
No.
All right, turn him loose.
I gotta like this
Lukey, are you glad we're on a crabbing boat?
Yeah.
Are you having lots of fun?
Yeah, this crab boats are more. These are more longer for a lot of people.
Yeah, they're fun. I can't express enough to you guys, when you have kids, take them. Don't leave them at a babysitter if you can help it. Whether you're deer hunting or hog hunting or bass fishing or anything offshore, take your kids and teach them. Because one day you're going to be old and they're going to be taking care of you.
It lost its pincher. Don't grab
Before I show you what else we're doing, we need to light this fire. Yep, I'm using match lights. What we got, it's easy and it's convenient. Today's February 1st and it's like right at 90 degrees, barely any clouds in the sky. Drop dead gorgeous. So right now the tide's actually coming in. Earlier today when Crystal and I were fishing, the tide was going out. So I actually got to pick this grill up and get it away from the water a little bit, or we're gonna have big problems. You gonna let these boys out fish you?
Absolutely not.
Listen, earlier when we pulled up, right out there about 30 feet, there was a bunch of sheep's head on that lip. It goes shallow and then it falls off. You had one?
Let him eat it.
Let him eat it, Luke. I know you don't really know how to be patient, but now's the time to be patient. Good cast. What we're doing right now doesn't cost very much money at all, and everybody should try to do it. Get out in the outdoors, bring a little grill, bring some food with you, or catch some food wherever you're hunting or fishing, and have a picnic with the kids and your loved ones. It's good for the soul. I know I needed it. We just got home from Alabama where it was cold and the weather just wasn't all that great. Today, we got our feet in the sand, beautiful sun, and we're living life. Let me help you, Luke. We're gonna take this shrimp. Here, come stand right here so that you're not blocking the sun. We're gonna pinch its tail off and we're gonna thread this hook right up through it. Just like that. Now, when the fish eats it, it's gonna get a hook in its mouth. There you go. You want me to cast it for you?
Cast it over there. That's where I got the.
You need to go way out there. And just leave it. That's where the big fish are. The boat's already drifting away. This tide's cranking in and the power poles are deployed, but the water's coming up, so they're up. Where's my remote? All you need is this remote. Pin them down and they ain't going nowhere. Now, we only have one fish to cook thus far because they haven't caught much. The tide is actually ripping, which is blowing their shrimp around. So I'm gonna clean this one Mojarra real fast. Then we're gonna get to making the cakes. Southern style crab cakes is what I'm gonna call them. These fish right here are abundant. They're actually everywhere. And not very many people eat them, and they are so good. You could actually get a lot of these spearfishing around these islands. We're gonna put him on the grill whole. You got him, and that's all we gotta do. So here's our lump crab meat. Here's some House Audrey's Hush Puppy Mix. This is all by sight. Doesn't really, you can try to do it by measuring. I don't do it that way. Can of cream corn. This is my favorite part. If you don't like corn, you'll still like it in this recipe, I promise. Water and milk about 50-50. I'm just gonna use as much as I need to get the consistency that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna start out with just a 1/4 cup. About a 1/4 onion, chopped up. Some garlic salt. About that much. Tell me it's not peaceful listening to the waves crash. All right, so we have cream of corn, crab meat, obviously, hush puppy mix, onions, salt, a little bit of water, and a little bit of milk. Now we're just gonna mix it up to get that consistency we're looking for. And I think I nailed it the very first time. Actually, no, I did. Absolutely perfect. Now this is just my recipe right here. You can add jalapenos, you can take out or put in whatever you want. This is my recipe and this is so amazing. Now this is a really important step. You need this pan to be level. If not, the grease will all go to one side. It's about all I want. I want the cake to be about 1/4 to halfway covered in grease. Now, if my mom was here, she would say I'm doing it wrong because I don't have a bowl of water to put my spoon in. Come in here, folks. Come in here. Look at this up close. Once you get it in the pan, you want to mat it down a little bit because you don't want it to be too thick. These jokers right here, no, they are good. It'll try to stick to the pan at first, but it won't stick for very long. I'm gonna do a little one right here. Another thing, if you're doing it like this with a pan like this, just know that the heat coming off the grill is gonna make this really, really hot, unlike your stove. Have you caught any fish?
Not yet.
Have you walked around the other side of the island and tried to fish some of those stumps? Come on, son, we can't get skunked. We need a fish, son. We need a fish. I can do the rest on my own. I need you to go catch me a fish. What I like to do is take my spatula and just sort of get it in there underneath them just to make sure they're not stuck. I so wish you guys were here on this beach with us, getting ready to try these Betty cakes because they are gonna be amazing. Heck, just the scenery alone is amazing. Look at that. That's my ProDrive TD X Series edition. If you watched my last video in Alabama, that's what I was on. I do fish gigging and bow fishing and bass fishing and crappie fishing and pretty much everything you can imagine on that boat right there. Now, because there's cream of corn in there, which has sugar in it, and I'm sure other ingredients do too, it will brown super fast, so don't burn it. Look at that, I gotta use a tackle box for a table. So the last batch is done. The kids have already ate a couple of the first ones, along with Crystal. It's time to cook this fish. The kids are on the other side of the island right now exploring, and I want to take you for a walk and show you what it looks like. Do not forget to wrap this pan up with something when you grab it. Just set it down. I'll dispose of that grease in a little bit. Have you ate one of these, Jake?
Maybe once.
Everybody's always telling us to cook fish whole. Well, here you go. It doesn't get any more simpler than this. Except for this fire is crazy hot. I don't even think I want to put the lid on it. Come over here, Luke, so you're not in the sun. Come over here. What'd you find over there?
We found a bunch of firewood, and we found a fire pit that had a rag and a Red Bull in it.
Huh. Let's go look at it real quick. Go show us.
It's on the other side of the island, so it's gonna be kind of hard.
I can grab the GoPro, man. Let me go.
Go show them.
All right, let's go. Show us the way. See a fire pit right there? Yeah, let's go over there and look. There's a rag and a beer can. What else do you want to show everybody? What's that? A piece of bread. Someone was recently here. Is that your sword? It kind of feels like fake metal. All right, how about let's do a race. First one to the boat wins. Yeah, let's go through the race. All right. Well, you did? He's shy. Thousand of these conch shells or whatever they are. Yeah. Dang, I was looking forward to spearfish, but the water is cold. Oh, I found some. And it is murky. Another one? There's a bunch of holes. Hermit crabs. This one. Another hermit crab? Yeah, I see him in there. All right, how about let's do a race. First one to the boat wins. 3, 2, 1. It's going that way. Nothing.
You beat him in the race? You let Luke beat you?
I stopped I was walking for a little bit because I didn't know he was gonna take off.
Let's see what this looks like though.
It's almost done.
Drizzle you some honey on there and let's see.
Okay, we're gonna
Jake eats honey on everything.
Fish, deer meat
So
sometimes.
is me.
Oh, oh no, it's coming up. It's me right
All right,
there.
that's enough. Whoa, 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 killer. Ladies first. It's got honey on it. Crystal's gonna like it.
That's awesome. Very good.
Luke just made his.
Try it, Luke. Let's see. You can't even talk?
Speechless.
All right, we're gonna try it.
The honey is an interesting touch.
It's good though, isn't it? I promise you guys, these things are so easy to make. It's super cheap. You can buy the crab too. Buying crab will always be cheaper than going to catch it. Trust me on that. I have spent a lot of money this month on boats. And on a normal day to take a boat out, if you own a boat, it's super expensive. So maybe just go buy crab. You can put shrimp. You know the little cans of tuna fish? They sell those same cans with little mini shrimp. You can put those in there. You can make it without any kind of meat. You can just make it with the hush puppy sauce itself or the hush puppy mix itself, and they're amazing. With just cream of corn or jalapenos. Just try it. I think this bad boy's about done. Yow, that's hot. Oh yeah. I bet he didn't know he was going on that grill when he ate your shrimp.
Nope, that was a bad decision. Who's gonna eat the eyeball?
You ate your whole one already, Luke? Do you recommend making those at the sandbar?
Well, I mean, that fish, he ate something and then he got eaten.
Yeah, he's about to get ate for sure. He's almost done, I'd say. Bon appetit. One fresh sand perch slash Mojarra coming right up. You better blow on it now, it's hot.
It wasn't really hot.
Here, Jake.
Ooh, good.
It looks good, I know that. Here, babe.
Thank you.
Just raw with just salt. Not raw, it's cooked, but
This is hot.
not a lot of fancy dressings on it. Was it good?
It tastes like kind of burnt and like kind of fishy.
Fishy?
It's smoky.
That doesn't sound like it tasted very good.
Well, I mean, it is good.
But you got to think, Luke, back in the day, that's how people cooked fish, was just over a fire with, really, they didn't even have salt sometimes.
It slightly tastes like chicken.
Chicken?
It's
Just
like
a little
thick, Yeah, like a thick fillet.
You want more, Lukey?
Really meaty.
Now be careful because you're getting around the bones. Here, get up here on the top.
I want to get a tail and see how good the tail is.
We're gonna have to come back and cut some more of these.
You're trying the tail?
Here, break it in half. I want to try it, please.
I don't think that tail would be very good, but you can go ahead and try it. Here you go, Chris. We saved the best for you. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Dang it, I was going to try it.
Do not put that in your mouth. You'll make me gag. Here, Jake said he'll try
No, I said I was going
Here, I'll
to.
share it.
it. It's like a gusher.
Oh, gross.
Slurp it up like an oyster.
No.
You eat an oyster.
Oh, and I saw a fish jump right there.
You want another piece, Jake?
Sure. The tail's kind of not
That's
good.
really good.
Yeah. And this is a fish that very, very, very few people would even think to try.
Let me get some of this. A sheep's head would be better, but this is really good.
I don't know if it would.
Thank you.
That's pretty darn good.
Is that your first piece?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Such a cool fish. And they're all over in shallow water. You can catch them from docks or anywhere.
You can shoot them with the spear gun, too.
Nothing tops these though. You've speared one of those, haven't you? I'm pretty sure.
I shot one right through the gills and
Oh, yeah.
it got off. I grabbed it with my hands, but I couldn't get a grip on it.
You got away. How about this sunset though?
That looks really good.
Would you rather be in Kentucky right now in the sleet and snow?
Absolutely not.
Did you know when you were a little girl in Kentucky you would be on a beach in Stuart, Florida at some point in your life?
No, I didn't.
You happy you're here? And you're stuck with us three knotheads? What do you think about that? Did you sign up for this one?
I don't know. He's standing outside with the water hose and spraying off today.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I was just filming the sunset. A huge mullet just jumped. Are we really playing manhunt?
Yeah.
All right, y'all better go hide. I'm gonna count to 100.
No.
I'll bring it and go.
1, 2,
Me too,
3,
buddy. Good luck.
4. You're hiding too? We're on an island. Y'all can't escape. They just scattered like a flock of turkeys getting chased by a coyote. But we're on a tiny island. They better hide good is all I can tell them. I'm gonna sit here, finish this, clean up this mess. Probably let them hide for like 15 minutes and then we'll go find them. One thing I want to say before I go find them, we're on an island. There's trash bags right here. See that? Look at the bottom. There's a beer can, there's a plastic wrapper. And if I look, there's paper towels. Everything you see that we brought, including all this trash somebody else left, we will take with us. If you're going out camping and you're going out into the outdoors, even if it's your own property, clean it up. Clean the trash up. It's not that hard, especially if you're on public ground where other people gotta go, because not everybody wants to see your trash. Look, there's a coffee cup, more paper, but now it's time to go find them. Who will we find first? Luke will be the easiest because he'll bust out laughing. I gotta admit, they're hiding pretty good right now. We're already almost through. Huh. Luke's unfortunately wearing American flag board shorts. I already saw them, folks. I told you, there's Luke. I got you. Now, where's the other ones?
Oh, he went over there.
Oh, you done told on your brother? Look how pretty this place is. That's a kayaker. That's not one of them. Let's go over here. Crystal's probably got back in the boat and is hiding in the boat.
Crystal's in a tree.
She's in a tree?
I know a tree.
All right, now you're on my team. Help me out.
I remember I tried to climb up a tree.
You attempted to climb a tree?
Oh, she must be somewhere closer.
Where's she at?
I remember she was in...
Luke, you're probably steering me in the wrong direction.
No, I promise. We were hiding a tree.
She don't have many other places to hide. Huh. Uh-oh. You hear that monkey, Luke? I heard a monkey, Luke. We walked right under her. Look at her. She's right there hiding like an iguana. You gotta tag her, Luke. We literally walked right there. I knew you were a good hunter. All right, Jake, you win. You can come out. That's it, folks. The sun is set. You watched us make some Betty cakes / southern crab cakes with a BlueGabe twist and a whole cooked Mojarra on an open fire.
Okay.
You watched us play some manhunt.
This is gonna be it.
And that's it. That's the end of this video. just a good, fun, short, quick video to end the week. I see you.
Drake, you're the hunter.
He thought he was slick. He was hiding in the boat, folks. What a day. What a day. If you haven't yet checked out my last video, a catfishing video in Alabama, it was doing amazing and then it got demonetized. I gutted the catfish to show you what was in its belly because it had something huge in there. So I gutted it. I kept all the blood out. It was as clean as you could get, and YouTube demonetized it, meaning they killed it. Imagine if you went to work for a week, a solid week, spent about $2,000 to go to work to buy all your tools and everything, and at the end of the week your boss says, you know what, I'm not paying you for the week, and I'm not even telling you why. I think it's the gutting part, but I don't even know. Anyhow, I disputed it. I took the gutting part out, put the video back live again, and it's okay, but it really got hammered. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It's an amazing video. If you have, maybe just to support me, click on it again and give me one more view, and that might make the video take back off again, which I desperately need. Right now though, as you can see, it's almost set. We got to clean this mess up plus everybody else's mess and get up out of here and get the heck out of shape. See y'all.